It's not for children. It's not for those who are easily disturbed. Don't watch. You no longer have my permission to proceed. You gotta go to Madoka's classroom between 11 a.m. and noon on Mondays in order to get her pendant, so blah blah. This is not a meme game. Please enter your name. Ryan. Alright, here we go. Let's get an alarm clock, dummy. Ha ha. This is Sayori. She oversleeps. I have a feeling I will be joining the literature club. I'm more focused on my academic performance and playing NHL 2K5. And spending my free time on games and anime. Well, this was made for me. I believe that a neat, if we're gonna put rap genius annotations, is someone who's not currently employed in education or in training. So it's someone who's just living in their room, playing video games and posting on forums and stuff like that. So kind of no promises. Some might say you have a choice. Meanie. The Mike Pence of classic novels. I'll eat a sugary snack, but I'm not reading any words. Well, you're gonna read some Jane Austen? Or Stephanie Meyer? I'm the short, spunky one. I'm the leader of the group. Something tells me that's not the case in the fan art community. A little bit of... Plus that ink work. You always dance with the one that brought you. Whoa? I have no different voices for the characters, except she's getting a little gremlin voice. That's the best I got. Wow, your teachers let you have tea? That's crazy. In my culture, if you bite a chicken finger into the shape of a gun, you get expelled. How does anything get done? This is my question, and I'm not trying to just make this a farce. Do you ever read? I've been to meetings like this. Hey, we got an hour booked. We're going to talk about, X, Y, and Z. First 10 minutes, people are showing up late. Then it's refreshments. Oh, delicious refreshments. How was your weekend? Blah, blah, blah. By the time you get to the end of the meeting, you talked about the stuff you're supposed to talk about for like 2 minutes. Where's Rita? It's 2 forms. Chekhov's Festival. That'll come back to haunt us later, I'm sure. Who amongst us hasn't dedicated their senior year to trying to grow an arbitrary club? For me, it was trivia. Well, mostly long forum posts. Half joking, but absolutely deadly serious at the same time. Complex fantasy worlds like Twilight. I just can't wait to see what other crimes Grindelwald has committed. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second, knowing I'm a big fan of Ari Aster's 2019 film Midsommar. There once was a man from Nantucket. That's what I think after recording 7,000 episodes of Isaac. Are you in high school? Most of your writing experience is 5-paragraph argumentative essays about school uniforms. Hey, here's a thought. What if we read, like, a book? Like a pretty short one. 1984? That's a short one. It's like, I don't know, less than 150 pages. We could all come back next week and talk about it. I'm fielding a lot of offers right now. Thanks, Homework Club. Yeah. Yay! I wasn't even looking at the nameplates. I got them all. I will write a poem that I think is the most meritorious, that speaks to my soul the most. I will not write a poem exclusively to appeal to any of these ladies I just met. It's no disrespect. I'm just going to speak from the heart. I'm going to pick the funniest word to me as if this is Mad Libs. Who says video games can't teach you anything? Google define effulgent. Shining brightly. Effulgent. B-17 bomber. Okay. Now I can't wait to see how that comes out. Oh, the truth come out. I have not demonstrated any skill or acumen so far. Your interest is misplaced. How dare you suggest we could become friends? What do? I for real thought that said a Glock. I swear to God, if this is Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules to Life, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. Phew. Read my poem! I don't know, you could read. And that's clearly not what's actually happening here. Sayori, we have so much in common. We're both slaves to the metabolic processes of thermodynamics. Hey, don't be so down on yourself. You wrote a 20-word poem earlier. Ooh-ah. Hoo-ah. That's not gonna be a problem for me. Like Joker's damaged tattoo. What about this outfit says in a rush to you? Wow. When did he become such a jerk? Okay, this is an uncomfortable sight. Sigh. That's what she's smiling about. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more so we don't have to draw a new character model. Phew. Yay! That makes 2 of us. Honestly, I'm kind of done with Sayori for now. Let's show it to Yuri first. Oh. Bruh. Photos taken seconds before disaster. Yeah, not a poem club. That's an affecting poem. Great work. The most amazing poems of all time are 5 lines long, and they have a AABBA rhyming scheme. Hoo-hoo. Yes, I've noticed. The ghost is a metaphor for, herself existing out of touch with the current time of society. What can I say? I won the 12th grade English award. All right, let's see what the little gremlin wrote. Really? Horrifying parfait is what you expected? Sigh. This is, for real, one of the worst poems I've ever read in my entire life. Don't get me wrong, it's not that it doesn't rhyme. It's more like I understand what you were going for with this one, but the punch at the end is... You've wrapped it in a Sealy Tempur-Pedic mattress. I felt no punch whatsoever. My expectations were slightly subverted, but this needs a lot of work in my opinion. Wow, what a saint. Monica, you're up next. A little bit of Monica in my life. Ah, yeah. It's kind of embarrassing. It's about a terrifying ice cream. Ah! Hey, here's something I wouldn't expect. Talking about all this interpersonal stuff at Literature Club. Really? Because it was about how my dad got angry and sent me an email about a nasty ice cream. Haha. I look forward to experiencing that. She's next on the list, Monica. Happiness and sadness. Those are 2 of them. She's got that down. Hey, Monica, I got a question for you as the leader of the club. How could I try new things when I've done one assignment? Anything I do is by definition going to be a new thing. If you want to see new things, provide me with another assignment and I will try something novel. For now, there's no difference between a new thing and an old thing because we've only done one thing. Explain yourself. Monica, this is the smartest thing anybody in this game has said hither to this point. There is nothing more annoying than someone telling you a story, and they're telling you a story to elicit some kind of reaction. Humorous, sympathetic, etc., but they get bogged down in the minutia, the details. They were driving a car and the license plate was this, which I thought was weird because of this, and also the car was this, and then the end of the story, you're like, what did that have to do with the fact that they bought chunky peanut butter? I think that was good advice. Alright, Sayori, let's do this. I need to transfer. Yay! It's magnificent. It's the greatest poem I ever read. It's the greatest poem I've ever read. The rhymes, the pentameter, the meter, the rhythm, the allusions to breakfast, the most important meal of the day. Delightful. Transcendental. Yes, you absolutely can. Do you want some cake? Just a little bit. You can do that. They're just wrong. Ah, yeah. Well, actually, I would say that Yuri's the best, quite frankly. Phew. Eh? Ah. Hey. Huh. Oh. Huh. Ooh. Natsuki. Deep and expressive words in our language. Like yeet. Baka. Question comes down to, was somebody being impolite? Yeah, there was a little impoliteness. Natsuki resorted to a personal attack, and quite frankly, I thought Yuri's poem was more thoughtful to begin with, so guess what? Eh? Ooh. Huh? Sigh. Yeah, no. Don't mention it. Eh? Don't play dumb, me. That's just such a weird line. Make sure you make enough for me, alright, toots? Yeah. Just, wouldn't hire them for the same organization. They seem to have some interpersonal conflicts. Phew. Sigh. I could become friends with God. Great song. Dunk, dunk. I gotta be honest, it's the second poem in the Parfait saga. We're halfway through the poem. Let's bring it back up so we end on a good note. That's a beautiful piece of art right there. Like, oh my god, dude, I could never have seen this coming. I'm going my own way. Huh? Perhaps a little bit more sodium chloride next time? In which case, no. Ooh, ah. Eh? Ooh. Pwap. Kya. Ow. Eh? Restitution almost works. Actually, that one almost. Thank you. These girls are getting into all sorts of hijinks. Ahaha. Hey? Ugh. Where's Monica? Anyway, she's supposed to be in my life. And then Rita by my side. Monka S in the chat, please. Hey? Aha. Ah. Hey? Ah. Riveting. Dare not repeat it. Wow. In only 7 minutes? That's crazy. Ah. Oh. Ah. Ah. She has amnesia. Retrograde amnesia. Monka S. It's a cursed book, the Necronomicon. About death. Portrait of Markov. Andre, former defenseman for the Montreal Canadiens. She's in high school. She moves in with her younger sister. Okay. That's kind of, minkus. I mean, I get into the real nitty-gritty stuff, you know? Harry Potter, Animal Farm. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Oh, I thought you meant like a real problem like adults have. My mistake. Ha! What are you saying? Ha! Yeah. Sitting less than 6 feet away from another human being in the year 2020. My God, when did our character get so smooth? There she goes. She's turning it. Ah. Huh? Ah. What is she, like a speed reader? Ah. Pardon me, ma'am. I've been reading since this game was just a glimmer in the eye of the developer. Oh, I just assumed your shyness was a front for your quiet confidence. Hi! ... but also with an exclamation mark. Ah. Hi. This guy can't take a hint. Poem time. All right. I mean, come on. We're going to Yuri first. We got a connection. We got kindred spirits. Plus, she wrote the best poem last time. Keep in mind, my poem is like parfait, surprise, angry, email, horrible, gleeful, whirlwind, happy, lazy. Huh. Take a hint, buddy. All right. Your mother and I are sending you to boarding school. Well, playing this game right now, I suppose. All I'm gonna say is the top poem of the day is up for grabs. Natsuki, what do you got for me? Phew. You parfait, horrible, dizzy, sickening, gleeful, joyful, whirlwind. Well, your crown is safe, Yuri. Trust me, I got a lot of metaphors circling around in my head that this poem could be making allusions to, but just making an allusion does not a good poem make. She almost spilled the beans. Huh? She's probably a spider lover. Ooh. Monica, you'll be up third here. A little bit of Monica in my life. I mean, it is my second poem, so any day now. Ooh, I don't have friends. They disappoint me. Okay, Mark Z. Danielewski. It's about a floppy disk. Sayori. Ooh. I right-clicked by accident. Is that a thing you do in visual novels? You right-click to get an appraisal of the whole frame? How interesting. Yeah, maybe. Great line. Ugh, honey, you got a big storm coming. Everybody? Holy crap. Grandfather from Everybody Loves Raymond. Marie, you gotta read this poem. Poem of the day. I'm gonna say that goes to, you know what? I'm gonna say that goes to Sayori today. I thought she put in an admirable effort. Oh my God. For the love of God, my poems, please. Ooh, phew. God, why did I take all those media literacy classes? Ahem. My, oh my, the way they fly. Birds, so many birds in the sky. Will they land? If they do, I cry. My, oh how they fly. Clap, clap. Ooh, Yuri snaps back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Okay. Grass, oh grass. In the meadow. Why, oh why, do you grow low? If you grow high, I could hide. When you grow low, they see me so. My meadow, where did you go? Huh? Who are you, my mom? Get over yourself, Monica. No one's gonna be, they're all gonna be looking at their phones anyway, dummy. Whirling, joyless ice cream. parfait, stomach, lazy, doppelganger. I like to jump. Dogs like to jump. Cats like to jump. Flies like to jump. Grasshoppers jump. Fish can jump. Dolphins can jump, but some dolphins die. That's me. I'm Natsuki. I'll be making pamphlets. What is that, some kind of foreign cuisine? Ah, yeah. Hey, everyone, let's go to the festival. One of the students is going to read a Dylan Thomas poem. How exciting. Natsuki gremlins menacingly in the corner. Huh? Come on, toots. Huh? You know what? She's a childhood friend. We walk home together. I make my decision based on the way I would decide in real life. I would still walk home with you. You're a friend of mine. You know, maybe if we started some kind of relationship with Yuri, then my priorities would change. But for the time being, I would still walk home with you. I mean, I just wonder what kind of person you would be. That, like, your childhood friend is like, hey, if somebody else asked you to walk home, would you walk home with her? And you'd be like, oh, yeah, I like her way more than you. Like, we gotta be some kind of a monster. You think about everything, don't you? Chicks. Oh, to be a high school student, looking forward to the summer festival. Donkey. All right, we got to go good on this one because we're going to be presenting it, all right? How about that? Oh, you're going to catch some fish, Kate? Kate, who's your Doki Doki Literature Club waifu? No spoilers, please. Okay, I mean, she's trying to spoil it for me, so I'm sorry I asked. Is this one?
Oh, dude! That's my waifu right there.
Really?
I'm reeling her in.
You're a Monica stan?
Only Monica?
Only Monica. Okay.
Only Monica!
She's reeling. She do be reeling though. She's in high school. She's got a lot of free time. And one time at our school, we got a pizza day. You guys are getting fried squid, takoyaki, and dango. Mon Ika. So Ika is squid in Japanese. This game's got some self-awareness. There's no doubt about that. Huh? That's a cry for help. Anything up with her? Up like the sky? Person of interest this fall on CBS? You're so funny, Ryan. Oh, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that. I sigh and sit myself down. I stand up from my desk, put one hand in my pocket with my thumb out, and saunter over like a cool guy. I'm going my own way, babe. Oh. It ain't like that. Uh-oh. Are we about to get a full art panel? Toots. It is what it is. This is my favorite part. Yuri. She's fragile and she needs the support. Nah, I don't have friends. They disappoint me. Wrong line, by the way, buddy. All right. She's supposed to say, let's speak on that for a minute. Hold on. It's not fair. You guys are getting like prepositions and conjunctions and stuff like that. I just get the dictionary. That's bold. That's deep. I'm with it. Yuri, that's a 5 out of 5 poem. Mission succeeded. Let's speak to Sayori next. She needs the help today. ... Yo, the music dropped out. What's happening? I was thinking about beans when I wrote that one. She doesn't need to know that. That doesn't bode well. You know you have a Yrden rune from The Witcher on your bangs. You know that, right? You're just a big fan of CD Projekt Red? Henry Cavill? Geralt? Some good? Oh? Ouch, Natsuki. Natsuki elbowed me, and that really hurt. Is this like a Jesse McCartney song? I positively hate it, but I can't let her know that. Your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonderland. Open parentheses. I'll use my hands. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. You should talk to Anakin Skywalker about that one. Mon Ika. I'm just teasing. That's why I talked to you last, Monica. Monica, I talked to you last. I talked to them before you. I'm just going in reverse alphabetical order, Monica. Sorry. I like it. Brevity is the soul of wit. And scene. It is 2020. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Just look. No, confirm two-dimensional. Is this one of those games? Is it playing with me? Is it doing Psycho Mantis? Ooh. Sigh. Yeah, he's got a southern accent now. Deal with it. No. Who? Ooh, save some excitement for the rest of us. Don't say that in your cute southern drawl. A little forward, madam. Ladies, there's more than enough Ryan to go around. I'll be with Natsuki from 8 a.m. until noon, and then I'll take a 1-hour lunch break, and then I'll be with Yuri from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., and then maybe you and I could get dinner later, Monica. I think we should say, like, hold up. Let's spend some time with Sayori. She's having a bad time. All right, in that case, let's help Yuri. We're kindred spirits. Ugh, I do declare. Say, ladies, hey, there's more than enough of me to go around, but I wouldn't say I'm nothing. Do you also believe me that when people get desperate, the knives come out? And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Oh, me too. Canucks Blues, Game 3. It's just that easy. Didn't even have to write a poem. There you go. Visit her house. All right, I've got it's a new area of the game. I'm nervous about what might be happening behind the scenes here. She's not dead. I've done no such thing, madam. And here I made all those alarm clock jokes in the first episode. Do I look like a jerk now? I am gonna be honest. I did think she was about to, like, maybe I played too much World of Horror. I thought her shoulders were gonna get like a big pair of scissors that came out of them and cut off my head. I had the vibe that maybe something like this was coming as well, but simultaneously I was like, I don't know, she might also turn into a demon and chop off my head. Makes a giant pair of scissors come out of it. Feels like a spear going through my heart. Okay. Yeah, and I'm having a great time now. This is a great gift. Now you see he's a good friend now. I see a glimmer of light run across the metallic surface of her now scissor arms. I get that a lot. If only you could cancel helping out drawing the banner. Unfortunately, it's mission critical. If it was anything but the banner helping for my extracurricular club, I'd love to be here. Honestly, I thought we did a good job of, doing what we can to be supportive there. Yo, sick room, dude. You got the bookshelves, you got the Logitech keyboard, you got a double bed. How come your mom lets you have 2 beds strapped together? No, this is all sorts of stuff you don't want to see in here, lady. You keep me warm at night. On the go, so the go, gonna get it feel alright. Yeah, you know that song? My mom has a Facebook page I'd like you to join. Very simply, if you want to become an ambassador, all you have to do is buy the starter kit for $1,100 and then get 9 of your friends to purchase a starter kit or start becoming an affiliate of their own, and then they become your downline. And I do have to tell you something about essential oils while we're here. I don't do too many disclaimers like this. I like an aromatherapy diffuser. You know, it's nice to walk into a room and get a nice smell. You gotta be careful. Some people sell essential oils. They don't put like a warning label on it. You should know they're very toxic to pets sometimes. Tea tree oil, eucalyptus, you can get like aromatherapy juices that don't have anything that's toxic to pets, but you should always check. That's when my wife asked me what I want for dinner, and I'm just trying to find a way to get her to say what she wants, so I agree. But you're probably craving something, so yeah, sure, that sounds good. Ooh, that's a karambit, buddy! She's a gamer! That's a Stat Track karambit. That thing's worth like $300 on the Steam Marketplace. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Sometimes my shoulders become knives and they stick out of my body and they cut people's hair. Ooh. Where do you even get a knife like this? At the knife store? Ouch! Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, girl, you just posted cringe. Ooh. Is Sprite okay? Oh, she doesn't mean 6 cups like 6 250 milliliter servings. She means like 6 containers. Okay. I'm just a vampire who drank your blood. What the heck, lady? This is what I got Creative Cloud for. It is what it is. Yuri 2020. Just me, a tall glass of wine, 10 seasons of Supernatural. Kia! I had a feeling something like this was coming. Eh? Dude, I'm telling you, at any moment, her elbows are gonna shoot out swords, or she's gonna utter like, you ever see that Korean webcomic where you're reading it and it's like static, and then you get to one spot and the thing crawls at you? That's what I'm worried is going to happen in this game. The game is building this box around you where you think you're playing by the rules. They're going to give you text. They're going to give you, dialogue. How scary could anything be? But at any given moment, they could shatter the bounds of the game. They could break their own rules. I'm telling you, somebody's going to get their head chopped off with a sword. Bro, you gotta get her into a dark room. She's gotta go into the concussion protocol. Phew. Yo, it ain't like that. I've just been holding in a fart the whole time you've been here. Yo, back it up, lady. 6 feet, 2 meters. But get your mask on. I'm just waiting for her eyes to shoot laser beams. Eh? It's really just a click of the button, Sayori. You don't have to get down on yourself like that. Excuse me. What did Monica say to you? Here I thought Monica was just a nice lady who also has a name like a squid. She's saying stuff that could get her own HBO miniseries. Sayori, soon after this, you're gonna go to college. You're gonna meet all sorts of cool guys that are gonna make me look like a dweeb, and you're not gonna be worried about this such stuff anymore. And then 2 decades from now, you're gonna look back on this moment and you're gonna be like, why was I so hung up on that guy? He was just a playboy anyway. That's taking it too far. It's a tough decision, right? You could tell her what maybe she wants to hear, or you could give her some realistic support that is like, I'm always gonna be part of your support network. Well, this has bad vibes written all over it. Probably could have eased off on the jokes earlier in the series. This is bad vibes written all over it. I don't know anything about Monica. Silence. I don't want to hear anything out of your mouth, you snake. Hey, where's my jaunty music? Where's my... I'm scared. The music has never come back. There once was a man from Nantucket, dummy. Well, that's growth. How do you know all this? There's some kind of female collective knowledge. You're dipping your ladle in and getting a full glass of gossip. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Monica. You are evil. You think I don't pick up on your wordplay, Monica? Huh? I don't like this lady anymore. She's giving me some nasty vibes. Yo, can I just say something before we move on? First off, obviously the sensitivity warning is in play, for one. But the game has done a really good job of creating a very tense and emotional atmosphere. After getting you into a false sense of security earlier, it baits the hook just long enough for you to forget that you're playing a game that you know is subversive. You get used to the good vibes, you get used to having some quips, and now all of a sudden, we got to change emotional tracks to something that I'm assuming is going to be pretty traumatic. So prepare yourself. You cannot take down my fortress of alarm now by trying to disarm me there. I gently opened the door. I had the sneaking suspicion that this might indeed be the case. And they're playing around with the media just like I told you. I knew that we were going to get some vision or some gifts or some Psycho Mantis stuff. ... Now, I don't mean to absolve myself of responsibility. We didn't turn down her confession. We told her we would always be her best friend. We didn't lie to her. Yo, the game's even got me questioning myself. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. That's very unfortunate, more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. What a terrible time for a terrible misspeak. And no, I don't believe you. I'll click on the cursed button. Oh my god. We're starting over from zero again. I avert my gaze. Her feminine wiles have no effect on me, as I know the true evil that lies inside of her. I say whatever and make my way to the door. Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Don't try to charm me. And I brought a guest with me. Oh my god. What? In fact, I quite honestly don't care for her. I don't know if what we just experienced was in a dream, or if this is a dream, or I guess we're gonna find out. So I could make cupcakes? You keep a whole tea set in this class? Come on! Get to the, don't tease me, DDLC. And, well, tea and reading, yeah. Zip it! Okay. Sure, congratulations. But also, we will go home, write the poem. I'm perturbed. I dreamt I was in the Stanley Cup Finals the other night. Anyway, I kind of like that. My meager heartbeat was an inferno of crimson milk. Beautiful. Ha ha ha. Don't forget, you're here forever. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Ooh. Excuse me, you're not the vice president. Somebody that I used to know was the vice president. Hey, am I losing it? Or is this whole scene at a Dutch angle? It's kind of messing with my brain a little bit, I gotta be honest with you. This can't be right. Like, normally it used to be level, right? Now the desks are turned. Hook. Phew. What's the story about anyway? No spoilers, please. Portrait of Markov, former Montreal Canadiens defenseman. If the game can repeat my dialogue, or repeat dialogue, I can repeat dialogue too. Sick Mundus, brother. Then suddenly... Reading it, right? Yes. Yo, she got degoused. Let me show you how it's done. I just did it like 3 days ago. I'm scared of this scene. I don't want something to jump out at me on this scene. I'd be a little afraid. Yeah, sorry, my eyes got tired. In the human experimentation prison? Because you're a demon of malevolence. God, I'm good. Smooth operator. I remembered that. Right, yes, I'm familiar with this one. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Because I told you that on the last loop? That's nice. Hello, Monica. Please keep at least 2 meters away. I do not trust you. It's literature club, isn't it? Such a menacing gesture here. My meager heartbeat, an inferno of crimson milk. Hey, Monica, maybe you should mind your own business. We're taking the one-way train to Nunya right now. Nunya business. Don't worry, I'm not very good. This is what Apollo says before he bodies you in Fall Guys. This is new, I think. I think this is a continuation of the poem that she wrote on day 1 last loop. Oh, you know the game show Hole in the Wall? I hate that I agree with you. It's a heartbreaking moment. The worst person that you know has just made an excellent point. Hi. Ooh. Yeah, this is my 4th one. It's more, I'm a Mad Libsist. Huh? Oh, really? New writers are writing poems like My Meager Heartbeat, An Inferno of Crimson Milk? I don't think so. Yo, but it's got double meaning, because she do literally be flickering now. ... Huh? I got it off of Spark Notes. Phew. A literature club, after all. They're hitting us with the minor key. They fixed it. That's so scary. Red rum! Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Ladies. There's more than enough Ryan to go around. Oh? Who? No? Who? Natsuki? That's a little minkus. You wanna be edgy? What? What's going on, dude? Oh no, it's when Unity goes off the rails. This has gone off the rails. How did I get wet? Squeeb. Yuri. How about that? Nope. Can I? I've made up my minds. Uh-oh. Hello, demon. ... Step outside of what? Reality? You tried to fool me once, you didn't fool me. You said don't leave her hanging. I said to myself, self, I know what's coming up. Steel yourself for what's about to come. You say she's gonna forget tomorrow? Normal sentence. She's gonna forget tomorrow completely? The writing's on the wall. Sigh. But I really appreciate you. Alright. We'll see if we can fight back against the negativity Monica's sending at me. I'm a little scared of where we're going here, despite the most uncomfortable thing since the office's dinner party happening yesterday. Probably pulling some marionette strings in the background. But maybe her shoulders have popped out her arms and now she's got swords where her hands used to be. But, is this a deep fake? Why does she laugh? Why does she laugh like Monica? Don't worry about it. It's Peter, you always play psychologist. You think about everything, don't you? As long as it's not Midsummer tea, I'm already freaked out enough. The kettle explodes, spraying boiling water everywhere. Oh, Yuri has not returned. It's been 20 years. Wee oo, disturbing content warning. Yo, the music changed too. Kia? I did see she had some self-inflicted wounds. It's easier on your back to sit on the floor than to sit in a chair? You and me both, sister. Oh, I get it. As we get primed for something to jump out of the screen at us. Bro, she's gonna bite your finger again. She's gonna bite your finger. Trying to stay inside the lines. Nope. Alright, Yuri, let's talk. The poem turned out good. Well, actually, it turned out well, dummy. Oh, no. Alright, I have to go. I would like a little dose of normalcy, please. Phew. Yeah, influence to turn my white underpants brown. Right, we know this one already. Hello, Monica. Heavy debate on that one. It might even be like a Minkus thing. Pardonnez-moi, Satan? It's a similar poem from hers last week, or last run. Bruh? Some Donnie Darko stuff. Well, mission failed so far. Oh, Natsuki. You just posted cringe. Just for that, you get to go toe-to-toe with The Undertaker tonight. Yo, it's her internal dialogue. I think I know about 30,000 people in the comments who would beg to differ. Uh-oh. The opportunity to read a book. No, I got a thing. Monica, I gotta go. Phew. Trying to stem back the tide of malevolence. What's happening here? Oh, I see. It's a classic programming glitch. You're adding one to the string instead of adding one to the integer. How about that? Something tells me that's not gonna do it, but we're gonna try. Sorry, Malf. Looks like you're not invited. Just kidding. Who? It's an Undertale reference. Alright, well, this is terrifying. The only girl I am not afraid of right now is Natsuki. I didn't anticipate that coming. Yeah, the water pitcher, and I gotta plug this into the teacher's desk. She's going to get some water. She's elegant because of her long legs. I mean, we know what's happening here. Okay, so we're getting a little deja vu. I apologize for skipping through it. Kya. Okay, we go through this song and dance again. We rewind. But it's just all darkness now. Okay. Yeah, it ain't just you. It's the shoulder scissors. Yo, but the eyes though. Uh-oh. Hey, I see a little Monica in the background. Man, I'm really trying to lighten the mood here. You know, I did used to play some Counter-Strike Global Offensive, a stat track Karambit. That's got some sauce. Squib. Why not? It's gonna make it a little hard to show to everybody else, but okay, well, I'm not gonna read that one. We're moving on. Okay, we're just gonna keep a Alright, this is just scribbles covered in blood, and I don't want to know what the yellow stain is. Pineapples. A little perfume? That's not that bad, right? A little perfume? Probably? Alright, hello Natsuki, how you doing today? Yo, she's going YouTube supernova, like she just got a Fall Guys win. Oh no. How about just Monica? No? Alright, well, I clicked through it trying to highlight a spoiler tag like it was Reddit. Huh? It's forcing me to click Monica, dude! Uh-oh. Monica number 6? Well, that's nice. I love you so much. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. Tell me you want to be, yeah, wanna be my lover. Yes? I'm just trying to get through this without getting killed, basically. Alright, well, this is not great. Same to you, sister. If you'll just move it. Like, I appreciate all you're saying. I just gotta be honest, I don't understand a word of it. I need a C-3PO here. You're sending me wingdings. I pick up on the idea, don't get me wrong. It's a heck of a confession. And I'll let you know that in many ways I feel the same. Box, the S with the accent de grec, etc., all the Croatian letters in here, and so on and so forth. Just send it. Just send it, Yuri. Yuri, don't worry, I already called the hospital. You're gonna be fine. You're lucky it was sack dagger and not mom's knife. That's all I'm saying. If you just... You know, I get it. It's a subversion of the narrative. I don't know what you want from me here. Do you want me to click the skip button? That seems a little insensitive, but, you know, if you gotta do what you gotta do, then you gotta do what you gotta do. Hello? 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 Oh my god. Yo, this is definitely what they intended for you to do. Certainly a striking moment. Am I missing something? Oh, there we go. We're free. Ah! Ah! Yeah, I mean, is definitely right. Okay, well, that's extremely disgusting. Oh. The script? Excuse me. You've deleted 2 characters from the game? Okay. You're resetting me to the start of the game. How dare you! Now that I think about it, I can't even skip the text anymore. But they were computer programs the whole time? I'm realizing this is now a deconstruction of the visual novel genre. She is a character in a visual novel that has become sentient that she's a character in the visual novel. But nobody else understands that they're not, so she is faced with a crushing sense of, you know, independence and knowledge. She's cursed with the burden of discovery, and now she's become like Agent Smith in The Matrix 2. She's starting to rework the game to play to her advantage. Hopefully that's true for most of the people that are watching as well. I love, dude, that's such a cool, because normally in like visual novels, don't you, like people are like, you have to make this decision, and this decision in order to end with the character that you want. The idea that the game was playing us to get the ending that they wanted, that's neat. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. Monka. You know what would really tie this poem together? One last Monka. I can't help but notice we've obscured her completely. I'm worried about what happens after this click. Oh, we're fine. You're recording this, aren't you? What? A little bit anxiety-inducing. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me... Did I scare you? Is this the end of Doki Doki Literature Club? You're gonna make me close the game, aren't you? You're gonna make me close the game. Don't scare me. Oh, don't forget, you're here forever. Okay, now talk about Natsuki. Tomo, my expectations are being subverted, brother. I'm like, I gotta look up Doki Doki Literature Club ending on my phone. But I don't want to spoil it for myself. Please? If you'll just give me a moment, please. Ryan, do you get good sleep? Just wait a second. Browse local files. Characters, only Monica remains. I'd click delete. How about that? You just got deleted, sweetheart. That's an incredible game technique. So I'm trying to think, like, from a programmatic standpoint, they've tricked you into thinking that deleting this file is actually doing something in the game files, but that's probably like a shell file, and then every time you're in the screen, they check and see if it's still there, and as soon as it's gone, okay, that's really neat. Ladies and gentlemen, we are floating in space. can't be done. You can't run it. Just you, really. It's gonna load something. I'm telling you. That's not love. That's DiGiorno. Sorry, I can't turn it off. What did I tell you? Understatement of the century. Yo, there's no Monica at the default screen anymore. There's no save files. New game. I'm like, I still don't know if we're done. Yeah. Hello, Sayori. Long time no see. Are we en route to an actual happy ending in some way? Yeah, that makes sense. Hoo-hoo. Because of the cupcakes. Yeah, because of the Natsuki decided to. She's got cupcakes. Ooh, not full of spiders, like I thought it might have been earlier. Okay, Yuri returns with some tea. We're all drinking some tea. We've been through this dialogue before. We're back to real visual novel status. I hate to skip through this, but you know, we've been through this like 3 times. We read manga. Natsuki knows that we like manga. Yuri likes horror stuff or fantasy. Hello, Tomo. Don't have me writing poems. I think we're all just leaving happy. If Natsuki reads a novel, you have to read manga. I'll read Watchmen. Yo, look at that. No. Squeeb? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
It's Monica. The ghost in the shell. Oh, are we still involved here? Playing audio, ddlc.org. This must be the credits. Oh! Doki Doki Doki. I gotta be honest, this is a really good game. Subversive, but not in a way that felt gratuitous, although there was some gross stuff. I would describe it as an effective psychological horror. And I honestly feel like it would have been better for me if I'd played other visual novels in advance rather than just kind of getting the gist. But I'm really impressed. I think this was done super well. Now, was it an appropriate subscriber goal? If you ask me how I know, I'm gonna plead the 5th. So I believe that this is the actual end credits right here. I can also totally see why this game got such attention. Like why it got such a cult classic status. It really does have that same kind of Undertale vibe of being like super subversive and self-referential and fourth wall breaking. I actually really, genuinely, I'm not putting on airs here. I genuinely really liked it. I think this game is very good. Also, and this is a compliment, very uncomfortable at multiple times throughout the game as well, which I think was as intended. I am happy I missed some of these scenes for sure. And I was right, there was some Psycho Mantis stuff going on. No thank you. Please get this off my screen. It's already kind of some adult content warnings in this game to begin with. But yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Thanks for being along for the journey with me. And again, it's kind of weird. It's almost a hopeful tone at the end. I mean, I understand that it doesn't end with everything being just perfectly fine now that Sayori's back. Instead, she actually gets corrupted by the power of being the president of the club to begin with. But it almost ends on a weirdly, like, pleasant tone with the song in the background. I'm deliberately talking over the lyrics just in case it gets Content ID matched, so I'm probably missing out on some of the artistry, but there it goes. Yeah, you have to delete the update function. You have successfully completed Act 1. I hope you enjoyed the series. Thanks for your patience. I'll see you with something new. See ya!